I'm about 5 minutes later than I need to be. But it's Saturday, man. And the opening day of deer season here in Mississippi and Alabama. Probably the biggest man day of the year. And we're gonna work, but it's all good. We're gonna get this party started here in just a second. Best thing they ever did was put a remote start on a vehicle. Love it, man. I crank that thing from inside the house, get out here. The heated seats automatically turn on, heated steering wheel cuts on. You talking about sweet. It's sweet. So let's head toward Gordo. Go cut some trees down. So we're here. Road kind of roughed up again. Still wet though, boy. Still a lot of moisture in that thing. But it's funny, once you get down past right here, you don't really have any more moisture. It's just up in this 50 or 60 yards right here. We're gonna get cranked up and start loading these trucks. So that's Philip in the 630. He's coming up there here, and Chad's back behind him there on the 635. This is a little bit different for Philip because we hadn't really had him in some show enough steep ground like this right here. Of course, before somebody says something that's not new to my videos about Philip right there that don't know and says something about the drag he's got right there, Philip's not but 12 years old. That's Kevin's little boy. My little brother that's running the processor right there, that's his little boy. Look at that drag he's got behind that 635 right there. They going up by themselves now, finally. Thank goodness. So sometimes they send poles back. That one's got a bad spot up there looks about 15 foot up it that I didn't see. It's got a little cat face in it, so they coiled that one, throwed it back on the truck. I'm not even gonna take it off the truck. I'm gonna send it straight to a sawmill. Hang on just a second, Frank, let me set you over. I'm gonna set it straight onto the sawmill and they'll make lumber out of it now. It's got some of my Milwaukee stuff out here and got the mid-torque impact, the high torque impact, the grease gun. I hadn't even put a battery on the high torque one yet to see how it's gonna do. I may use it here in just a second, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go ahead. I've got all the trucks loaded. I'm gonna go ahead and swap this line up here that I showed in a previous video. This is of course Saturday morning. I'm gonna go ahead and get it changed real quick. I think I can do it without even taking that cover off. Let's cleaned it out yesterday. Washed it out rather. you don't replace that O-ring, you're asking for it. Just saying. Got that done. I think that's lined up okay. We'll see. Been a while since I had to put some oil in this thing. It's easier just to take the lid off the top of the hydraulic tank to pour stuff in, because the hole that you pour it in is a very small hole, and you can use a funnel, but it don't take down through that funnel real good because the hole is so small. So you can just jump up here and snatch some bolts out of the cover right quick and dump it. Be done with it. That's how I roll. behind Derek is the county road, and then right in front of him, look right over to the left, see that power pole? Power lines right here too. It's cutting it's a little narrow strip all the way down through there. He's having to try to cut between that road and the power line. He's fixing to cut those last 2 or 3 right there, and then he's going, well, he may be finna do it now. He's gonna move Chad's truck, crack wagon right there. That's what he's finna do now. I never get tired of watching that stuff. And the stuff running. That machine right there has got so much power. It's crazy. All this stuff does. I mean, just to take a tree that size like that and cut through it and grab it up, track around with it moving. It's pretty wild what these things are capable of doing. So this is lunchtime today. We're a little bit late eating. It's on after 12. Road's doing very well. I don't think we're going to get any more rain the next few days, so we'll be able to work this road up pretty good here. Get her fixed up. I'm about to grease my machine here. I was going to show y'all the impacts here. There's that's the high torque right there. Let me see if I can get it propped up or not. I don't think it's going to prop up. Ain't going to do it. We'll do it like this. Yeah. That's the two impacts. That's the mid-torque Milwaukee M18, and this is the high torque Milwaukee M18. I forget what the foot-pounds is on this one right here, but this one right here has got 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, is what it's got. And I hadn't run it. I messed with it on some of my cab bolts here and just playing with it there earlier. And just really couldn't tell a lot. It don't hammer. I don't think it hammers as quick as this one right here does, as the mid-torque one does, which stands to reason since it's a smaller impact. It's really not a lot of size difference between the two of them. It's a little bit of weight difference. I mean, of course, the the high torque one is a little bit larger in diameter and all that stuff like that. But it's not as big as I thought that it was going to be. I needed to do this on the table. You can see the size difference between them right there. So that's them. Let me grease right quick. So we finished this set. I just got to load the rest of this wood out Monday. Road looks nice. Got 18 today. What time is it? It's 2:15 right now. So I'm gonna head on toward the house here and see what I can get into right quick. The light's perfect. That's right. Same day. Logged all day today. Now they're looking at me funny. We all fixed up.
I should have known that video camera was gonna make an appearance in our family picture taking.
Right. Look good, people, because one of us may or may not survive, or there may be multiples of us not survive after this right here. Stay tuned. You may get to see a killing on camera right here right quick. Right, Emma? The light's perfect right now.
So go next to her. Woo, that stinks all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's my dogs down there. Mine smell good. That's Tater. Woo, Tater's aroma smells good.
He stinks.
All right. So we're not going to go all the way to the tree. We're going to get out away from it a little bit. Right. Yeah.
So kind of right in here.
Okay. All right.
So Emma, Kate, and Emma right there.
Lovely.
You're there. Oh yeah.
White oak acorns are everywhere. I mean, they're solid on
You're
the
fixing to lean down and pick up some of the
No,
food.
there's deer crap over here too. They're just...
I was about to do the same thing.
Look, that don't hit my camera.
I'm gonna hit the camera. I was aiming for your head.
Quit, Emma Francis.
You're gonna get
Or
wet.
Emma, come in a little bit.
I can do it and get away with it, man. Oh, this way. Oh, toward me.
I did that.
Yeah. Toward me, man.
Well, y'all got to leave room for me. Y'all need to just stay where y'all were, Tim and Anna Kate.
Okay. Now we need. Mama's not.
Tim.
What?
All right, Emma, go that way just a hair. I'm not that big. Okay, here we go.
Are you finna? How you gonna do? You just gonna get in here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. We'll get in here.
Well, hold on. I got to get focused first. All right, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm. We're on the timer, people. There we go. How are we gonna do this?
Like this.
Okay.
I
You
gotta
gotta show the teeth. Look, Emma's still holding her teeth, fine. That look good, huh?
Look good.
I'm not worried about y'all. I'm looking at
That's
myself.
what I'm saying. Okay, well then maybe I need to go look at it.
First of all, I'm looking to make sure no shut eyes and everybody's in focus. What you think, Lou?
Don't turn so much.
Me?
Yeah.
That's
Because then I'll look off. Because I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, you're fine. Just come get closer to us. If I'm straight on, I look fatter that way. I go.
Well, I look fat.
No, you don't.
Because I have to go more straight
Okay.
than I do too.
Okay. All right, y'all ready?
No.
Look, she,
I'm trying to get it to focus on your face, and then I'm gonna drop it back down. Isn't that what I should do?
yeah, the face, it doesn't, the chest, it's the same distance.
Okay, I'm
You know, my
gonna
nose
focus
ain't
on your
that
belt
long.
buckle.
You're just looking at my crotch.
Alright, I just got lipstick on my finger.
Okay, alright, let's go. 5, 4, smile! Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, the light's good.
2, 3.
Sinister, sadistic laugh there you got going on. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, lighter taters! I bet that's the best smile of all of them right there. I could do my cottonwood grin. You know, I got my mouth kind of cocked over to the side. So we all survived. Emma's actually in the house in there.
We actually got some good pictures.
Heck yeah. Dang skibby, man. Well, Tater and them down there, they're just barking the whole time, I mean. So let's have a question and answer session real quick. I was going to do this outside, but the dog was barking out there. I didn't want to be distracted by them. I didn't want y'all hearing the dogs barking the whole time I was out there. So I get a lot of questions about the 635. First of all, the 635 is in a different ballpark, different atmosphere. There's no other. John Deere don't make a machine, Caterpillar don't make a machine. We'll even come close to touching what that machine's capable of doing. That machine really shines in soft ground, and it really shines in the hills. And it's got such a large grapple on it, it pulls so much wood. One of the main questions I get, a lot of people watch the videos and they see the 635, and they also, some people run them that are way up north in Canada, the West Coast, places like that. The biggest question I get is, why don't we run tracks on the back of that machine? Well, first of all, the machine doesn't have the metric type tires on the back of it. It's got the regular, those are 30.5 32s on the back. And Tigercat told us that the tracks would not hold up here in our area, in our soil that we have here. It would just eat them slap up. You have to be in a little bit different soil for those things to run. So I get asked also about chains, running chains on the front of the machines, or tracks, those Lust 4 tracks on the front of them. We have run chains in the past, and we have chains at the shop up there. We also have a brand new set of Lust 4 tracks for the 35.5s, which will go on the 635 or the 630 to go on either one of those tires, because it's the same tire on the front, 35.5, 32. Chains they're pretty difficult to mess with and fool with. Like I said a while ago, we've run them before. If we can get away without running them, I would prefer not to run them. The reason we don't run, and we also have a set of duals for that 635 too, brand new. We bought duals and tracks for that thing when we bought it new back in 2013. The reason we don't run them, alright, Chad is a one-man show. Chad can make a machine do things that nobody else can do. He maxes that machine out beyond what it's capable of doing as far as pulling a load. How he does it, I have no idea. I can run a skidder very good. All of us can on the job can run a skidder very good. The pulls that Chad pulls with that thing are mind-boggling. Think about it. Since over a year now, Chad's the only man running the skidder for us. So he's feeding Kevin solely by himself. So if we run 18 loads a day, or if we pull 20 loads a day or 25 loads a day, Chad does it by himself. What happens is the drive line on that machine, the machine has to have a weak link in it. And on that machine, it happens to be the drive shaft. And we have smoked quite a few drive shafts in that machine, to the point to where some of y'all who were watching a couple of years ago, you can go back to the Tigercat video, Will It Ever Run Again? Was when that happened. We busted a drive shaft. We currently have 2 drive shafts for it, so if we tear one up, we got another one we can throw in it right quick. With that being said, if we put the tracks on there with Chad running it, it would disintegrate the machine. It's nothing, it's nothing bad against Chad. It's just the machine would not hold up to those kind of forces on that machine because of the amount that he's maximizing in that grapple every time he comes to the deck with a drag. Sometimes on the weekend, like in this video right here, we'll have Philip out there and he'll help. He'll be skidding and stuff like that, and learning and all that. So I've had a lot of comments on the road there too. The road. Several people have said hey, and putting hey. Shut up, Siri. I don't want you on there. My phone's sitting right there, but putting hay down or putting limbs down for us to run on with those trucks. First of all, it's a pretty good hill that those trucks are pulling out right there. The hay's not going to last. We loaded 18 loads today. The hay's not going to last. The hay is not the answer. I had 18 loads out by, was it 2:15 what I said? There's a lot of variables that go into what we do. And oftentimes it's kind of hard for people to kind of grasp the different situations that we're in and stuff. And that's understandable, very understandable, and stuff like that. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm done for today. I don't have anything else to do. It's 4:45 now. A day like today, like what y'all seen, that's a typical day for me. My days jump pretty big time. A lot of stuff going on during the day, and I enjoy it. I like it like that. Some days I just shut completely down. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. Nothing. You know what I mean? I don't even want to see a camera. So that's how it goes. So if you like my stuff, please subscribe to me. All the clickable stuff's right down below. The website, the affiliate link, all of my stuff that you see in my videos that I use, or if you're interested in it, that's listed in a quick link in my Amazon affiliate link. Just drop right down there and click that thing and all that stuff. And I'm constantly adding stuff to that thing every week. So I'm done for today. So y'all be good. Y'all have a good Sunday today. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters. One other thing, y'all check this out. Show you how important lighting is. I still don't have my lighting like what I want, but watch this right here. Watch the difference. Pretty cool, huh? Big difference with and without lighting. I'm actually going to turn this whole room into a film studio. That's what I'm going to do. I'll see y'all.